Pregame.com.
Welcome back to Pregame.tv. We're looking at number 8, Goldencents in this year's Kentucky Derby. Dave, a little bit of deja vu here. And we have the Santa Anita Derby winner, trained by Doug O'Neill. If you remember those names, you should. Last year, there was that connection. Doug O'Neill winning the Santa Anita Derby and bringing a horse named I'll Have Another to the Kentucky Derby, and he ends up winning the Kentucky Derby. I don't know about you, but I don't think he can do that this year with this horse. What do you think?
Well, I think it's very possible. Last year, yeah, I was bummed on these videos. I picked I'll Have Another Second.
Yeah.
I had creative cause. I thought be able to turn the tables on him. But no, Goldencents, I think, very legitimate top contender. Really like the Santa Anita Derby. Of course, I bet him in the race, so that helped. But
you're always fond of the tickets you cash.
Yeah,
right? I don't know why that is.
Funny how that works. But yeah, it's obviously wasn't on the lead, but was right there. And I think pretty much the same scenario is going to unfold here, where he's going to, Falling Sky, he'll probably concede the lead too, I think. I think Falling Sky is going to try and wire the field. But I think he's going to be there, and I don't think he needs the lead, and I think he will be, not a very strong, fast pace, I don't think. I mean, I think maybe they might go 23 or so. I don't think it's going to be much faster than that. So I think he will have plenty left for the stretch drive. And again, like we talked about before, it's whether you can get the distance or the ones chasing him.
The plus and the minus to me on Goldencents is if he's able to relinquish the lead and not let Falling Sky go and not try to run with him and get the horse to relax. Yes, I agree with you. I think this horse will be able to be there, late in the stretch. I'm just worried that, he might get into a little bit too much of a speed duel at the beginning. I don't think there's a ton of speed in here, so even if they do get into a speed duel, it's going to be a mini speed duel because there's not blistering speed in here. But we all know a horse has not gone wire to wire in the Derby since, 1999 War Emblem. We don't see it that often, and I don't think this horse is that kind of horse, especially we still have the question marks if this horse can get, the distance. But for those and we'll probably see, what do you think the over-under will be on how many times the cameras go to Rick Pitino on Saturday?
Oh, God.
After winning, winning the national championship this year with his Louisville Cardinals, he is part owner of this horse, and we all know, being from the sports world, and he promised his team if he won the national championship, he ended up getting a tattoo. Wonder if he promised Doug O'Neill if he wins the Kentucky Derby, he'll get a tattoo for the horse.
A lot of horse tattoo on his
But this is a horse that. What do you think about the jockey? And this is one of my questions with Krieger. Being a young jock and being on the biggest stage for the first time. How do you think? That's one of the other knocks I have on this horse.
Right. I mean, that's definitely a question mark. I mean, we have seen first-time jockeys win derbies or perform well, so it's not a death sentence. But you just don't know. And you're talking before about that might get in a speed duel. I mean, that's very possible. Especially with all the crowd and the adrenaline going. I mean, this horse might just go and Krieger might feel he can't hold him back and let him go. So, I mean, a lot of things can change, and that can certainly jeopardize his chances, I think, if he goes too fast to her.
He's sitting at, I believe, 5-1 on the morning line. Is this a horse that you think he's going to stay in that neighborhood, or do you think he goes up or goes down?
I've had people tell me both ways. Obviously, O'Neill, as the defending training winner, is going to attract some attention. But then a lot of other people are saying that it isn't of the other quality of the other contenders. So, I mean, I wouldn't even try and worry about that. I'm not going to be betting it to win anyway, but I will be using him, extensively in these.
I think this is a horse that you do got to use in the exotics, because if he is there and he's able to rate and they get decent fractions, he will be a horse that will still be there at the wire.
Right.
So you got to put him in your exotics. All right, that's it for Goldencents, number 8. Up next, we're going to take a look at number 3, Revolutionary. He's going to be down at the rail, but he's got the guy that should be down at the rail. We'll talk about that horse next here on Pregame.tv.